Hey, sweetie. Hey, guess who? Guess who? Come on. Even though I'm covering your eyes with my hands, I'm sure you can take a guess. Yes, that's right. It's me. I came through your windows to visit you. No, I didn't get hurt, and surprisingly, my hips didn't get stuck this time. I mean, of course, I've been doing this for a long time, so I'm well practiced, and I chose this method to surprise you, and I guess mission accomplished. So, you must know why I'm here, right? Well, did you remember you texted me not too long ago? It's okay, don't be shy. It's just me. Well, you told me that you were feeling lonely, and I guess you have been feeling this for a little while now, as I've been quite busy with work and school, and didn't have much time to spend with you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know I was very proactive before and have been following your every move, so I know whatever was going on with you way before you even tell me. I should have been more mindful and sensitive of your feelings, but I'll do better next time, okay? So, right now, I am here to make it all up to you. I came rushing right over as soon as I read your text, because, of course, whenever I feel or hear that something's been bothering you, making you sad or frustrated, you know I'll always be right beside you. There's just no way I can leave my good boy alone when he needs me. I'm like your Supergirl. Well, maybe Superwoman is more fitting since I'm a little bit older than you are. But I know you don't mind, it's just a few years. But I guess that's what makes you my Superman. Because you always understand me and have been always accepting of me and my personality. But anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just talking about superheroes here. But all that matters right now is you. Yes, you. Since you've been feeling lonely, I thought I could keep you company. So, here I am. I'm glad you texted me, actually. I was feeling a bit lonely myself. Well, I always feel lonely without you. That's why I have thousands of pictures and videos of you on my phone. So, when you're not around, I can just look at it and watch you from the screen, and it's like you're already there with me. I have 100 megabytes worth of audio recordings of your voice, so when I'm busy with something, it's like you're just right there beside me, talking to me. I even keep recordings of you snoring so that whenever I go to sleep, I just listen to it. You know how some people listen to ASMR audio roleplays to help them sleep? You are my ASMR, I guess. But, silly me, right? Why should I surround myself with a digital version of you when I could have the real version of you right here? I know, so silly. Sometimes I neglect the thought that I could just call you or visit you whenever I missed you. I've been occupying myself with all this crap life has been throwing at me when I could be spending it with the most important person in this world. And that is you. So, I'm here now. And I know just the right cure for loneliness. You know what that is? It's a moral place, right? I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Of course, it's your hugs. It's hugs from you. A nice, loving hug from your nice, loving girlfriend, too. So, what do you say? Would you like to be a good boy and give me a hug? I'd be so stoked if you did. I think I might even give you a reward if you do. Well, I'm not going to tell you what the reward is until you hug me. Where's the fun in telling you? But I can promise you that you'll be so excited to get it from me. Okay, come here. There we go. Oh, it's been so long. It's been a few days. So long, it felt like forever since I last hugged you. I love feeling you in my arms like this. Didn't I tell you that a hug would be a nice way to deal with whatever you're going through right now? Even if we don't talk, just feeling this warm company is sometimes good enough. At least for me it is. I really feel so at peace with you. You're such a good boy for letting me enjoy this moment. I know this is about you and about me trying to comfort you, so it feels kinda selfish that I'm probably enjoying it more than you do. But I can't help it if I'm overjoyed to hug you. Because you're such a sweet and such a good boy. It's just my natural state to be obsessed with you. Why else do you think I keep a few strands of your hair inside my locket, huh? It's because you are so precious and I love you. And I always want a piece of you close to my heart. Wait, remind me. I did ask you for the strands of your hair before I took them for my necklace, right? I know I wouldn't forget to get your permission, especially with things like this. I know you accept me being a soft yandere, and even when I act dominant too, most of the time. But I know I remember asking you for permission. Oh no, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I must have forgotten to ask. I didn't mean to overstep my boundaries again. But if you want some of my hair, I can give it to you, so it's fair. But tell you what, I'll have to give you another second reward later instead. Is that okay with you? Oh, I'm sure I'll be able to think of something that'll bring you pleasure. But we can think about that later. Since you're hugging me, I still have to give you your first reward. Hold on. Excuse me for a moment while I go get it from my bag. Okay, here it is. Ta-da! I know it doesn't look like much, and well, that's because it's just a key. But it's not just any key. It's the key to my house. I figured this way, you wouldn't have to worry about being so lonely anymore. Anytime you feel lonely, you can just come over to my place and use the key to get in. I'm figuring you're not going to want to come through my window after all. And that way you can also surprise me on any random day or visit me when I'm sleeping. You know, silly things like that. You don't even have to call or text me. My giving you this key means that I am totally cool with you randomly visiting me. But I'm getting a little off track here. The point is, I felt like this was a good way to comfort you and take care of your needs is all. And good company is a need, just like hunger or thirst. And you're my huggable good boy, so you know I'll always drop everything to take care of your needs. Any of them. So, anytime you feel lonely, and you want to talk, or even just to be with me, feel free to come on over. It doesn't matter what time of day or night it is. You can come whenever you like. 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you name it. Even if I'm not awake, I really don't mind. So, for instance, if you ever feel like you're just dying to cuddle someone, you can visit my place. You can walk right in, even if I'm asleep. And you can slip right on into my bed and cuddle me. Consider this as my full consent. And my place isn't that far from here. It's actually walkable. I moved just so I could be next to you. But even so, if you want me to give you a ride, just give me a call. Just video call me. Or maybe just a regular voice call. Or a text if you prefer. I know calling can be anxiety-inducing sometimes. Whatever makes you comfortable. I just want to comfort you and love you, because there isn't anything in the world I love more than you, since you're my wonderful, good boy. I just feel so happy and blessed, knowing that you're mine, that you're my good boy. And I just love you so much, you know? I love you so much. I love you so much. I know I say that an awful lot, and it can get annoying. Do you remember when I had more time before? I would always send you voice messages and little videos of me just saying how much I love you, and when we can't see each other, I want you to watch it regularly. I think it's good that I've been busy, so I haven't been doing that anymore. I feel like I'm always bothering you. But I just want to tell you how I feel, because it's true. And I want you to know it every single day. I don't want to regret not telling you that every chance I got, because you deserve to know. But do you think it's a bother, though? I guess I'm probably just overthinking things a lot. But you like it when I tell you I love you, don't you? I mean, of course you do. You called me over here just because you wanted some attention, right? And there's nothing wrong with calling me over for attention, since I love giving it to you, and I always love getting attention from you too. Well, I guess you didn't really call me over to visit. I visited you on my own initiative. But still, I guess what I'm trying to say is that you're my good boy, and I love you. I don't know why I'm making things so complicated. The truth is, I just really, really love you. I love you is all. I love you. I think about you all the time. Whether I'm with you or whether I'm all alone without you. And I'm without you much more often than I'd like nowadays. So it made me really glad to get your text, actually. It gave me an excuse to come and visit you. And I always want to visit you. I always want to see your pretty face. I always want to hear your voice. And just being surrounded by your warm and friendly presence. I'm a bit afraid of coming across as too overbearing and pushing you away, though. I think those fears might even be justified. I mean, I made a copy of your key that one time. I don't know if that's why you changed your lock. But that's got to be overbearing of me, right? So I'm always afraid that you'll get sick and tired of me, you know? But you're always telling me how lonely you are when I'm not around. It makes me feel safe. It makes me feel secure. Like I don't have to worry about getting hurt by you leaving me. I'd hate that. I'd hate for you to leave me. I don't know what I'd do, but you'd never leave me, right? You'll never look at anyone else, right? Because you're mine. You're mine. And because you're my good boy. And because you're lonely just like me. I'd never leave you either, of course. You're a permanent part of my life. I couldn't exist without you. I can only get out of bed because I think about how maybe I'll be able to see you today. I can only go to work thinking maybe I can use my next paycheck to buy you something nice. There's just so many ways to express how I love you, but I guess the best thing is to just tell you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you so, so much. I love you so much. I just love you so much. I feel so blessed every day. Knowing that I'm your girlfriend, and knowing that you're my boyfriend, and that I can call you mine, and that you can call me yours. I don't know what I did. I feel so blessed that you love me back. I could never let anything try to take you away from me. I think that's why I always tend to cling on to you. I know I always get so clingy, I know. Whether grabbing onto your arm, or putting my arm around you, or always holding onto your hand. It just makes me feel so secure when I can cling on to you like that. The feeling of you against my hand or against my arm is a reminder that you're still here with me. It's a reminder that you're mine. And I'm yours. Of course, sweetie, I'm all yours. I'm always here for my good boy. It's my pleasure to be able to help you. It's my pleasure to be here for you when you need me. I just wish I could help you more, and that I could do whatever it is to reassure you every single day. When you texted me about how you were lonely, I felt so useless, like I needed to do something for you. I wish I could have been right next to you as soon as I got that text, you know? I wish I could teleport to your side. Because if you're hurting from feeling lonely, I don't want you to suffer that for a single second longer. You're too good for that. If you can even transfer that sadness to me, I'll take it. It's okay, I'll take it. Because you know why? Because you're so good. You don't deserve to feel any kind of sadness. You're too much of a good boy to have to go through that. But, you know, you don't have to suffer this alone. I know I gave you the key to my place, so again, you could come whenever you like. I'd like for you to just visit me whenever you wanna. But it doesn't just have to stop there. Actually, if you'd like, you could move in with me. I think it would be a good environment there for you. It'll just be the two of us. There's no one else there to bother you, other than me. But I'm not a bother, right, sweetie? I'd like to think so. I mean, sometimes I think I am, or because I'm too possessive, I guess. And I'll always keep the place super spotless and clean, because I always want it to look the best for you. So I'm sure you'll find it a very welcoming experience. And if you like, as much as it pains me, well, I don't know just how close you want to be with me, but if it's too much for you to share a room with me, which of course I can understand, by the way, you can have your own room all to yourself. I'd only enter when you let me. Of course I love you, and I want to be close to you, but I'm trying to respect you and not overstep any of your boundaries. See, sweetie? Aren't I treating a good boy like you just right? But of course, if you want to share a room with me, I'd be so very delighted. I've always dreamt of that. I've even had a big bed from the start, just in case you ever wanted to share it with me. I already have the pillows for us to share together, and also those little tables that you can use on bed, matching of those, so that in case we want to eat breakfast together in bed, we can do that. And of course, whatever you want, I can get you. If you want us to play games together in bed, we can do that. I can have a TV set up for you. with Netflix and Amazon Prime so we can watch TV together. I mean, I just want to be close to you, you know? Is it too bad? So, if there are more things that we can do in bed together, I would make it happen. So, just let me know, okay? That option is available for you. And I'll make sure to design my place to be the most comfortable place you can ever stay in. Anyways, speaking of bed and sharing my bed with you, who knows what else I might want to share with you. I might even think of something I can give for you. You know, for your second reward that I owe you. Doesn't that just sound nice? Well, deciding if you want to move in with me or not is a big decision to make. Tell you what, I don't think you've ever had a thorough look at my place, so how about for now, I can take you to my place and I can give you a tour? Then we can go from there. And while we're there, just the two of us with no one else around, you can tell me if there's anything you want for your second reward. Ask for whatever you like. You know, I can never say no to you. So whatever you want, I'll try to make it happen. And you know why, right? Because you're my good boy, and I just love you so much. So, how about it then? Shall we go? Oh, you don't want to go yet? I think we've been hugging each other for almost 30 minutes now. Though I don't mind, to be honest. I can stay here with you, hugging you as long as you like. So, would you like to go to my place or stay here for a little bit longer and just hug each other out? Okay, hugging session it is. Anyway, I missed this. I missed hugging you. I miss being just this close to you, you know? It just makes me feel so safe. And I hope that I can give you that kind of feeling too, and that kind of reassurance, you know? Sometimes I wonder if my being too clingy and possessiveness is just too irritating. I don't think other guys like girls like this. Being so needy, being so wanting of affection. So I'm glad that we're this compatible actually. And I like that you enjoy being called mine and my good boy. Because frankly, you are. You're such a good boy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have dated you. I only want a good boy. And it's so underrated nowadays. Well, you ask me how you're a good boy. Well, there's just so many ways. There's just so many reasons why you are my good boy. But I don't want to bother you with that right now. I just want you to enjoy my company. Well, you want to know why you're a good boy? Well, I guess because you've always been so good at communicating with me. And whenever there was something that you didn't like about me, you know that you can just tell me. And I think you're so good because I've never felt that you wanna cheat on me. You don't want to cheat on me, right? See? You're such a good boy. And of course I will never ever think about cheating on you. That's a crime. And if ever you look at any other girl, you know I won't take it very nicely, right? But I just like that you're so accepting of me. And you're always so protective too. And just so very friendly to others, and I see how you treat other people. And I really like that. You're so polite and respectful, and it shows that you really have a good personality. Just like a good boy. And you know why? Your hugs are just the best thing ever. It's the best. You're the best hugger ever. Yeah. Okay, now I think it's time to go. Yeah? Yeah? You wanna let go now? Okay, now. I love you so much. I love you, my good boy.